Welcome to Winning Wall Street's Money. Please take this moment now with helping me. Click here, subscribe. Next, click this bell. Next, ensure to click all. This helps you receive a notification when I posted my next videos. Next, click this thumbs up button after every time you watch my video. This pushes it up in the engagement ratings and means it will be suggested to more people, therefore is likely to get more views to my YouTube channel. I really appreciate that. I also have a Patreon page. Click show more. Scroll down. This link here, my Patreon, click on it. Select the membership. With this membership, you'll get access to all this information. Very good content. Wednesday, June 30th, 4:27 p.m. New York time. Today was the last trading day of the month, the end of a quarter. So we started a new quarter halfway through the year already in the stock market. Let's look at the higher time frame where each candle is a month and they are completed now. First off with the equity indexes, and the first one will be the S&P 500, stock symbol SPX. For the month, we hit an all-time high. We made a higher low than the prior month. It's trending to the upside, momentum. That's bullish bias, outstanding. All-time new highs. Yep. Look at this, the past 5 years, all-time new highs. Should we go back further? For the history of it, all-time new highs. Let's look at it since 2000. From actually 1999, all-time new highs. Yep. For this whole year, we've been making higher highs each month. For the past year, yeah, a lot of whipsaw last year. The NASDAQ 100, all-time new highs. The Dow Jones Industrial Average, nope. We made a lower low, lower high from last month. So last month was the all-time high in the Dow Jones. Dow Jones has the 30 largest publicly traded companies. And it did not make a new high. The Russell 2000, neither did it make a new high. It's in this consolidation phase. It did make a new high from the prior month, but not for the year. The Dow Transports sold off, making a lower low, lower high, trending down. Momentum's down, it's bearish. And the Dow Utilities also lower low, lower high, trending down off the highs from this year, and this was the highs of last year. So the Dow Utilities is not bullish. This stock index, equity index, that has all in here utility companies, are geared for people that want to buy stocks that pay dividends because they don't think the growth of the economy. So that's not where the money's going. Where is it going? Well, we know S&P 500 and the NASDAQ 100. Let's go look at the sectors to determine what sectors are outperforming. In the S&P 500, there's 11 sectors. And we're going the order, for the first being the ones that weighed the average, the largest percentage. The first one, XLK, all-time new high. Yep, higher high, higher low than the last month. Outstanding, outstanding. XLV, all-time new high. Didn't make a low where it traded below the prior low of last month, but it closed above the high of last month, higher high. XLF, the financials, well, it made a new high, closed inside the range of last month. It also traded below the low last month. So that's very interesting. It's not good because it didn't close green, nor did it close near the high. It closed back inside the range. So again, my prior video showed you several days ago on the financial stocks that they are not the leadership. If you're still owning these, what percentage of your portfolio is in here? If you have someone else that manages your fund, like an institution, mutual funds, What percentage of that is of the financial sector? Something to know. I would not have all my eggs or nor a large percentage in there. If I was diversified, I'd have this, say, maybe less than 4%, maybe 3% of my whole portfolio. If I was in the financials, yeah, I'll keep it real small. XLY, inside candle for the month. That's interesting. Indecision. The prior month was red. Excuse me. I apologize. So we did not make an all-time high. It's an acceleration phase. XLC, all-time high, outstanding. Higher high, higher low, outstanding. XLI, well, we made a lower low, lower high than the prior month, so we did not make a new high. That's weak. And we closed near the below this body the prior month. Yeah, that's not good. XLP, interesting, also made a new high and then closed back inside the range of the prior month. Also traded periodically below that. That's not good. XLE, all-time new high for the year. Higher high, higher low. That's good, but we're still way below the high from the prior years. Last year, the year before that, the year before that. Yep. And that candle's suspicious because it has a large tail on the top, giving more bias to being bearish bias. Yep. Opportunity to trade short if you're bearish. There are trade setups here. I'll break below the prior low as opportunity to trade short and do vertical spreads up here to earn monthly income, earn a weekly income. XLU broke below the low of last month, lower low, lower high. Yeah, trading below the high of the year from this year and last year. That's not leadership. That's a bad performer. XLRE, the real estate. Excuse me. All-time new high for the year. Outstanding. Higher high, higher low. But it made a big tail up there. So now that's a supply zone where sellers have been. XLB. Nope. Lower low, lower high. Closing below the low of last month. That's not good. So the takeaway is where we did have several sectors make new highs, but they failed to close above the prior month high. Excuse me again. So the leadership are the ones that made new highs, closed above the high of last month. And that's not a lot of them. So it's narrowing down. Let's go look at the Faang stocks. The Faang Plus. The ones that trade the most popular. Faang, Facebook, Apple, Amazon, Netflix, Google, and some other ones I have in there. So Apple, nope. It did not take out the high of the year yet. It did close above the high of last month, made a higher high, higher low, but it's still an acceleration. So it's struggling. It's struggling. Microsoft, all-time new high, outstanding, higher high, higher low. I shared that trade idea several months ago, weeks ago, before. That's bullish bias, an outstanding hits doing. Amazon did not take out the all-time high. It's in a consolidation here. Traded above the high of last month, but closed back inside that range. Just building a big consolidation here, making a call for some point when it's going to break out. And Facebook, all-time new high. Higher high, higher low, outstanding. Momentum's to the upside. I mentioned that also. When I mentioned Microsoft, I also included Facebook as one of the ones that were super strong. And Google, I mentioned that too. All-time new high. Took out the high of last month, higher high, higher low. Took off like a rocket ship. Every month this year has made higher lows. That's good momentum to the upside. Tesla closed inside the range of last month. That's not good. Way off the high. The high was the first month of the year. Since then, it's made lower highs. Struggling. November, Victor Delta, Alpha, all-time new high. Huge move this month. Outstanding. Netflix, where it did make a higher high, higher low than last month. It's off the high for the year, and it's an acceleration. That's not leadership. And Bravo Alpha, inside the range of last month. That's not good. Way off the high this year and off the high of last year. That's not leadership. So as I shared with you earlier this year, for the past several weeks and months, the leadership has been Microsoft, Facebook, Google, outstanding, and November, Victor, Delta, Alpha. So we'll leave it here. But the takeaway was, again, we have a lot of stocks that are not making new highs nor at all-time high. We have less making new highs. Be very concerned. The summer session history typically shows it's more bearish. But again, so many variables change. So I look at the sectors to help determine what I should not be in or where I should be looking for opportunities to rotate. Thank you, as always, for spending just a little bit of your time with me. Let me know what you thought about this video, and please let me know what you want to see next. If you got value from this video, if this was helpful, then please consider sharing a small monetary donation to my channel. By going below and clicking on my PayPal link, you can leave a small tip. If you don't want to share financial support, no problem. Just click the like and subscribe.